Hello and welcome to Brandtern Banter. This is a video series where the Gatesman plus Dave Brandterns talk about trending topics from the perspective of an advertising agency. This week's topic is Pokémon Go. It's exploded in popularity over the last week and a half, and we think it's really interesting to analyze the marketing behind Pokémon Go and to talk about some of the issues that the app has been having and see what we expect from it for the future.
So before we go anywhere with this video, I think it's important to define what Pokémon Go really is. So Pokémon Go is an augmented reality game or app for your phone, and what you do is you walk around your area, and as you're going there's different Pokestops as well as Pokemon that pop up and you can get.
So I haven't downloaded Pokémon Go yet. I don't play it, but I know a lot of people who do, and I'm learning more and more about it every single day.
I have the app downloaded. I play it sometimes, just kind of a casual player. I don't know everything about the app. I'm a huge Pokemon fan, but as far as, apps and mobile gaming, I'm not huge into it.
And I'm pretty much a baller at Pokemon Go, and I got that 796 Dragonite.
So we want to start by talking about kind of what the Pokemon company did in terms of marketing before the app came out. So the first thing that I was really aware of was the teaser video that they did in September of 2015, which was a 3-minute long video, which I think is really long for a teaser video.
I do too.
And that's kind of the only thing that I heard of at that time.
Yeah, I honestly didn't know any marketing that they did, but after doing some research, I discovered that they did a Super Bowl commercial.
So something that I had looked up was on iSpot TV, there was a 41,000 social interactions with the Super Bowl ad, and of those 41,000, there was an 88% positive interaction.
Yeah, I think that's really important to know that even in February, months before the app is coming out, there was still that much positive buzz around it with almost
just from
nothing
one
else.
advertisement.
Yeah.
Aside from that, they really didn't give any announcement about the app, even up until the day it was announced.
Yeah, I definitely think they just kind of popped it, literally it was out of nowhere, and then within that day, everyone was already talking about it.
We kind of thought about who their target demographic was overall, and I personally think that they were aiming towards our generation more, like college students, millennials. What do you guys think?
I mean, I don't know though, because Pokemon is kind of a kid's game. At its base, I feel like all the other games have been made for kids. So I think it's possible that the Pokemon company could have been still targeting kids.
I think they were maybe aiming towards us is because our generation grew up watching Pokemon, and that kind of relates to them using the original 150, because we're familiar with those the most.
Okay, so the other thing that's going on with Pokemon Go is that there's no advertisement in it at all, which is interesting for how it's being used.
Yeah, so certain Pokestops are local businesses, and that could be part of a marketing tool that those businesses use to attract customers to say, as part of their social media, if they have social media, to say, let's put out something on social about how we're a Pokestop. Let's put a lure module on our Pokestop so that people come here.
I feel like other businesses should have the opportunity to buy a spot in the game.
So another thing that I think is interesting to talk about is some of the issues that the app's having. I know on release date there was a ton of server issues. There's a lot of app crashes, and people are also talking a lot about the data consumption. As long as you're not downloading the area map, it's not going to take up a lot of memory. On a launch day to have 2 million users initially without that much advertising, that's pretty incredible.
So in this Brandtern Banter video, we discuss Pokemon Go's marketing strategies. We discuss their target demographics that we think they were aiming towards. We discuss future expectations, issues and problems with the server. So hopefully you guys feel the same way as us. But thanks for sticking around and watching, and stay tuned for the next video.